Everybody, Kent Jacobs again. We're down on the Beaver Creek bench, and we have with us senior netminder Ben Duford. Benny, it's good to see you. Good game so far. He played good in his first period. And first of all, what are your thoughts on this game?
Our rookies are getting a lot of time, which is good. Could definitely clean some stuff up in the defensive zone. I think most of the shots have been from the house. Goal was a little unlucky, but can't be too mad that we put up 9 at the end of 2, so yeah.
Now let's talk about you a little bit. Again, you're a senior, so you're going to be moving on, unfortunately. Tell us some of your plans. Are you going to try to play hockey in college next year?
Yeah, so I'm going to try and play at Ohio State in their D2 ACHA program, and yeah, I want to do sports management or sports marketing there, so yeah, that's my plans. And
that'll be great because I do University of Dayton games, so does your dad. He films them. So it'll be good to see you playing here against the University of Dayton for Ohio State. So we look forward to that. Yeah, so you have been in touch with their coach up there and everything? Or?
I haven't yet. I still am yet to get accepted. So, yeah, I haven't been yet, but I just got to get up there, and then I'll probably get in touch with them or something like that. But, yeah.
And you said you're going to study sports management, was it? So what are your plans? Are you going to try to get into coaching or like athletic administration? Or what are your long-term plans?
Honestly, it could be anything. I want to do something within the Jackets organization, live up in Columbus because Columbus is a growing city, nice city, and their organization's strong, sturdy. So, yeah, I want to do something there. And
looking back on your 4 years at Beaver Creek High, do you have maybe a couple, 1 or 2 or 3 favorite moments that you want to share with us?
Yeah, so my sophomore year, we were down 4-1 to Alter in the third period, and I came in with maybe 5 minutes left after they got their 4th goal. My first shot I actually let in, and then we just made a comeback, and I only had to make like one other save, but I just remember the celebration and getting to feel good and everything. I knew I let in the 1 goal, and I'm like, I didn't play great, but I'll reap the benefits, so that was pretty cool, but yeah.
That was the one, I think, yeah, you guys came back because I did that game. I remember it very well, right here, 4-1, and you guys tied it up and then won in overtime. Yeah. And it was pandemonium here. But any other moments you want to share that are memorable to you here in the last 4 years?
Probably my favorite one is winning Swashel, which we plan to do again this year. We're in a good position to do that, but yeah, that was awesome last year. It was just a proud moment for the team and everything, and I think we can do it again this year. So,
now obviously you come from a hockey family. Your dad Jeff he still plays beer league, and your older brother Joey, is that right? He played here.
He played for Beaver Creek. He played for Beaver Creek, and he played for UD for a year. And currently he's just doing like beer league, that type of thing. So yeah.
And you guys have, I think, some other family members coming up. I think Jeff said maybe a nephew or something like that might be playing here.
Yeah, so I got a couple cousins that are coming up in the program, and one comes in next year, and then the other comes in like 3 years, something like that. But yeah, been trying to get them trained up. I take them to Dry Creek every once in a while, so yeah.
How do you like that Dry Creek? You mentioned that, and that's the synthetic surface that you guys, it's outside. It's at the high school, and you guys use that during the summer. How do you feel? How does that feel skating on that? What's the difference between regular ice and that synthetic surface?
So we only tried skating on it once, and I guess you got to do some treatment for it before with oil or something like that, so it's more slick. But we tried skating on it once without the oil, and it was a lot tougher. You can't really get as much of a push or anything, but. Yeah, most of the time I just go out there in the evening and shoot pucks around for a couple hours, something like that. I'll bring a speaker or something, play some music, and sometimes bring out some of the boys, so it's super chill. But yeah, that's about it.
Now, as you're looking at the rest of the season, again, we're talking to senior goaltender Benny Duford, and between the second period and third period of the Beavers-Mason game, Beavers up 9-1. Looking ahead, and it's hard to believe we only have about a month left. We've got the Swashel tournament coming up, and then state, and then the post-Ohio districts or pod. Now the Swashel coming up, it looks like, again, it's going to be you guys and Alter, Talawanda trying to get in the mix. And going in, it looks like that's going to be played. We're not sure where that's going to be played yet, do we?
I don't know where it's going to be played. I know that for us to get first in our league and have an easier path to the championship, Alter and Talawanda are scheduled to play twice, and we need Talawanda to tie Alter one of those 2 times or win. And we get first place in our league, which will make it a lot easier for us to get the championship. But yeah, I'll be excited to see them battle it out. I think they play here once, so I might come watch that. But yeah, that's our path.
Yeah, I have an affinity for these Alter Beaver Creek games because those are real battles, and so coming down to between you guys. I think is a lot of fun, but Talawanda, they're a tough team as well. But once you get into the pod and the season is over, and you're going to start with Ohio State, how soon will you start getting into practicing with them over the summer?
Probably as soon as I get up there. So it's a club sport, so you sign up, you try out, and if I make the team, probably couple weeks after I get there, or a week. So yeah, and I plan to keep working hard in the summer, going to open hockey, stuff like that, and yeah.
Is there any difference between the preparation as far as like what you do exercise wise and in the gym for a goaltender versus a skater? Is there any much difference?
I mainly work my legs a lot more than I do like arms or upper body, anything like that, because my legs is what I push off. My legs is how I move. My arms, I don't really need them to be that as strong because, I'm using my legs most of the time. That's how hockey works, so yeah.
Well, I appreciate you joining us, Ben. So again, it's Ben Duford, Benny the Jet. And he was the starting goaltender tonight, and goaltender of record, so I'm sure you're going to tack a W on your record tonight. So again, thank you for joining us, Ben. And good luck the rest of the way, and win the Swashel and win the pod. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Benny Duford, stay with us. Third period coming up. I'm going to make my way up the ladder. So stand by.